Wait, stop. Shine your light over there, in the corner. Is that what I think it is? Oh my God. This changes everything. Everything we thought we knew. It's all wrong. Every investigator knows the feeling. You're working a case, you have a theory, you have a suspect, and then you find something that doesn't fit. May 17th, 2016, Millfield, Ohio. A woman named Karen Dawson reported her husband missing. His car was in the driveway, his phone was on the counter. He had vanished. For 3 days, police searched. And then, they found something. What they found changed the entire investigation. Robert and Karen Dawson had been married for 23 years. He was a construction foreman, she was a receptionist. Bob was the kind of guy who would give you the shirt off his back. He coached Little League. He was the last person you'd expect to just disappear. On May 16th, Robert finished work at 4:30 p.m. He stopped at a hardware store. He bought a bag of concrete mix. That was the last confirmed sighting. Karen told police Robert arrived home at 5:30 p.m. They ate dinner, they watched TV, they went to bed at 10 p.m. When Karen woke up, Robert was gone. His car was in the driveway, his phone on the counter, his wallet on the nightstand. Detective Lisa Wong was assigned the case. At first, it looked like a voluntary disappearance. The case went cold for 3 days. Then a farmer called. "There's something on my property, in the back field, near the creek. I think you need to come look at it." Detective Wong drove to the farm. The farmer led her to a spot near the creek where the ground was soft. His dog had been digging. He saw bone. Human bone. The excavation took 6 hours. What they found changed everything. The body was badly decomposed. Male, approximately 50-55 years old, consistent with Robert's description. But the body was wearing a dress shirt and a tie. Robert was a construction foreman. He wore flannel shirts. He didn't wear ties. I stood there, looking at that body, and I thought, this isn't Robert. Someone else buried him here. I didn't know what to think. DNA testing would take weeks, but Detective Wong went back to the Dawson home. In the garage, behind paint cans, she found a receipt. A receipt for 20 bags of concrete mix, dated May 17th, the day after Robert disappeared. Robert had bought 1 bag. Someone had bought 20 bags. The receipt was paid in cash. Someone had bought 20 bags of concrete. Someone who was not Robert Dawson. DNA results came back 3 weeks later. The body in the shallow grave was not Robert Dawson. Unknown male. No match. Robert Dawson was still missing. Detective Wong discovered that Robert Dawson was not who he said he was. He had changed his identity 15 years earlier. He was a fugitive, wanted for fraud. He had been hiding in plain sight. Someone had found him. The investigation now focused on finding Robert Dawson, not as a victim, as a suspect. We spent 3 weeks looking for a missing man. We found a body that wasn't him. We found a new identity. We found 20 bags of concrete. And we still don't know where Robert Dawson is. The discovery changed everything. But it didn't give us answers. It gave us more questions. What they found changed the entire investigation. But it didn't solve the case. The body remains unidentified. Robert Dawson remains missing. The concrete bags were never found. The question remains unanswered. People ask me if this case bothers me. Yes, it bothers me every day. Because we thought we knew what happened. And then we found that grave. And everything we thought we knew was wrong.
What they found changed the entire investigation. But sometimes finding the truth just means discovering how much you don't know. If you have any information about the disappearance of Robert Dawson or the identity of the John Doe found in Millfield, Ohio, contact the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation. I'm your host. Thank you for watching. And remember, the most important discoveries are often the ones that prove you were wrong.